Don Fletcher is the most well-known and famous ophthalmologist involved in low vision practice and research in the world.
His #1 consideration is the person and their lives, and such a holistic approach.
Absolutely brilliant individual, caring, compassionate, intellectual, articulate, funny.
Bishop Fletcher is among the most Christ-like people I have ever met. He has within him this capacity that makes him want to root for the underdog.
Grew up in the Windsor Park neighborhood, which is right beside the U of A campus. Have a soft spot in my heart always for that beautiful city. I had a great elementary school teacher by the name of Roy Wilson, who just changed my life dramatically. I had great difficulty in school right up to the 3rd grade. This guy just lit a fire. I liked to go to school and turned me into an academic geek that really enjoyed learning, and it never looked back after that.
For years we've heard about Donnie Fletcher. My husband told his children, told our grandchildren, and told his education students later. Roy always knew he was an exceptional person and that he would do something big in life, and it was proven.
So Dr. Fletcher did his undergrad and then his medical school here. He actually trained in retina, which is a specialty unto itself, as well as what we call low vision rehabilitation.
When finishing my training in retinal diseases, I just kind of got discouraged by how many we couldn't do anything for. Low vision rehabilitation is generally taking people that have a significant vision loss that makes activities of daily living difficult for them, and trying to find the way to use their remaining vision most effectively to stay independent in the things they want to be doing. For example, reading. When you have macular degeneration, you lose a lot of your central vision, you can't see small print. So the first and obvious thing is you use magnification and image quality enhancement. We're developing an app for the Samsung telephone that allows you to put it into Samsung's headgear and then use the camera on here as a magnifier, so that when you put this on your head, you can look at the world through the camera of your Samsung telephone.
After he did his training here, he went off and founded several low vision clinics around the country, and he invented a new model of service delivery for low vision, which up until that time was very primitive.
He was single-handedly responsible for the American government allocating funds for OTs, occupational therapists, in vision, which hadn't been allocated before, and he did that solely on his own. He deserves a special honor and certificate for that.
I have a long history, my family, in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. My great-great-grandfather was born in what was called winter quarters then, and now was Omaha, Nebraska, on the way across the plains, and the Fletcher family then settled in Salt Lake, and Brigham Young sent a settlement party up to Alberta, Canada. And I have a great deal of passionate energy for the beauty of that religion. And throughout my life, I've always been active and participated, and been a bishop on 3 different occasions in Florida, Alabama, and California. One of my closest relatives came out as gay, and all of a sudden, I had my eyes opened to gay issues that I hadn't been before. And knowing that this was, a very large population of gay people lived in San Francisco, that there were a lot of Mormons that were gay there, and I didn't see them attending church. But there was one guy that I ran into very quickly.
He sat me down and said, look, I've taken a position as bishop for one of the congregations here in San Francisco, and I want you to serve with me as an openly gay man, but there's a caveat. I want you to also come up with a plan to reactivate and invite LGBT members to come back to the faith. And
it was truly one of the sweetest experiences of my life. It's one of the most correct things I've ever done. And I really feel that was a really significant, good thing that we did that maybe made the world a bit better place, and I'm very proud of what we accomplished. I wouldn't be what I am without the generous service of the University of Alberta. What the U of A does, changing lives one by one of the students that go through there. I am what I am because I'm a U of A graduate. I owe a debt of gratitude that's deep to that institution.